Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for a kind introduction. You know, at 12:30 in the afternoon, it's so tricky to be standing between you and the lunch and presenting your ideas because, no matter how hard you try, there's something more interesting out there which is going to come very soon. So, but I'll still make a shot. Thank you, everybody. If we just move to the next slide. So, today I'm going to talk about, uh, oh, I can do that myself. All right. So today I'm going to talk about how technology can influence education and the world of assessments. Sorry, sorry, I'm not very used to operating this. So as an individual, I've been extremely passionate and enamored by what technology can do with education and assessments. Technology per se has been a great scale inventor, and if it can touch a human life in a positive way, a lot of these servers can just scale that positive impact so much, and can make the impact come at a very affordable cost that I just get so excited about it. So today, I'm going to talk about a math learning through algorithm simulator that we call as tutor.com. So, sorry. So math is a very experientially learned subject. So you really need to practice math in order to learn it. However, unfortunately, we still practice math as students using pen and paper, using our notebooks, using our traditional means. While a lot has happened in the area of let's say dissemination of information or concepts via technology, let's say through videos, through smart animations, but we still practice math, using the same old technique of using pen and paper. So what we thought about was that can we make an algorithm which can really make this practicing of math happen through technology, through online mechanism, and where students can practice math and also not just practice math but also get tutored on math. So let's say if students is getting stuck in practicing a problem in math, can they get automatically tutored there? So at this juncture, I just want to play a video. If you can just uh, play the video.
There is an online platform for students to practice and improve their maths. The platform currently offers hints, evaluations, and solutions to various problems. Tutor currently caters to grades 6th till 10th in mathematics. Tutor allows the student to track his performance across different learning objectives and identify areas for improvement. The true power of Tutor lies in our proprietary solution evaluation and hints framework. Let us see how a student can solve a problem in linear equations using cross-multiplication method. Using the WYSIWYG editor, the student can type directly on the solution panel. Finally, he can check his solution and get appropriate feedback. If he gets stuck, he can get multiple hints. Now let us see the student attempt a construction problem. Using various geometry tools, he can construct a diagram similar to how he would do it in his notebook. We have also added animated hints to assist him. We also support other kinds of problems such as graph-based problems.
So if you can just stop the video here and
Tutor
come back
keeps
to the
track of a
presentation.
student's progress so that they can continue where they left off.
So this was a quick demo of the algorithm, what it could do. So if you can just move back to the slides. Yeah, so it can basically allow any student to solve any math problem in steps and get a live feedback on the solution, correctness, and places where the student has gone wrong. The student also gets an immediate feedback uh, where the student is getting stuck, what mistake they've done on their own solution, and how to correct them in order to get to the right solution. This is an example of where a student can also not just do a textual problem, but a diagrammatic problem like a construction problem in geometry. There are, like I said, through this algorithm, we've supported other different types of problems. Students also do have the option of getting multi-level hints. So if, let's say, student is getting stuck on a basic concept, so we can prompt student to say that, okay, you have to use factorization concepts to solve this problem further. In case the student doesn't know how to proceed using that hint, we can also solve the complete problem for them algorithmically. Now this is an example of what we have achieved through this algorithm. So we have live books, books by publishers like Longman Pearson, which are right now available on this platform. You see those colorful small rectangles. So these live books which are being used by CBSE school students across India, and students can come online, click on these books that are being taught in their schools, and get tutored on them by this algorithm automatically. So we call them that the books have got tutorized. Now, in terms of future direction of this algorithm, now teachers and publishers can, through this algorithm, upload their own questions, their books, complete books online. As a developer of this algorithm, we intend to support more different types of problems catering to more board and grades, and support different languages. There's no reason why, if this algorithm works in English, should not work in a Chinese or Hindi or any other languages. So we believe that tutor can potentially change the way math is being practiced and learned worldwide. So this was one example of how technology is and can really disrupt the space of education, and as fundamental a space as math learning. Now I want to just take you to another example, uh, that how can you conduct any high stake test virtually remotely using metal. uh, so just to give you a sense of how many such high stake tests happen around the world annually. So there are close to like 15 billion high stake tests that happen around the world, and almost like 99% of them happen physically. So to conduct these high stake tests, you got to book a physical exam hall. There will be physical manual invigilators. You'll have to print answer scripts. You have to print question papers, also keep them secured, check ID cards and this and that. So uh, they're close to like 15 billion such situations. But what we have done is we've applied technology and said, can we sort of create an ability where you can create a virtual exam center wherein you get a real life like exam control, uh, and still in a very cost effective fashion able to conduct the whole test all by in a remote technology led way. So this is an example of this dashboard wherein you get live images of, or video feed of all the candidates taking the test simultaneously. That candidates can be logged on from anywhere in the world. uh, then we do a lot of image processing and audio processing algorithms to check in case a student is trying to violate any invigilation or ethical policy, and we sort of give them as a highlight automatically. We chat with the candidates. You can also chat with the candidates as a test admin, and also have abilities of ending the test automatically. So through this, you can really make uh, tests like test applications like recruitment, training, certification, education test very easy. Uh, this was what I had, and thank you very much. In case you have any questions, I don't know if you have time for.
Thank